Well, hello there, and welcome to the Cackling Witch's Den. I'm the Cackling Witch in this den, Psychic Rose. I hope you guys are having a wonderful night tonight. And, for all of you that are new here, I'll tell you how you can get on our list for a free 2-minute mini read. All you got to do is just put a question in. That's it. It's that simple. But when you do, please make it juicy. Put some meat on it. It's like, if it's like, oh, what does this person feel about me? Who is this person to you? Is it a friend? Is it a love interest? Is it, what is it to you? Is it family? Is it, put a little contents to it, put a little meat to it, a little grit. So I have something to bite onto. Now, once you get in there, I'd also like to talk about our no-no zones. I'm no legal, no medical, and really no general. But there is a way for you to get a general. If you want, you can go to the My Psychic website and get a general from the psychics there, or you can get a donated read for a general. And I'll get into that in just a second. So no medical, no legal, not a doctor, not a lawyer. And remember to like us, love us, subscribe, and follow. It really helps us out here at My Psychic Connection. It lets the algorithms know. It lets, YouTube, Facebook, wherever we are, iHeart, it lets them know that, you like us, and it helps push us out there a little bit more so we can reach more people. So remember, push them buttons. All right, now let's talk about the donated reads. You can get a 3-minute, and that's a 1 question. You can get a 5-minute general. So there we can get a general, and with that we can, give you a general love or life or whatever it is that you're into. We can do a medium and we can do a mega. Now the medium and the mega, they are not timed. The medium, or the mini, I should say, sorry. The mini is, we try and stick to like 1 question, but it can take as long as it needs to. A mega, you can ask many questions that pertain to your question or other questions, and that can take as long as it needs to. So we've got all that covered. We've got some wonderful content on YouTube, and I'll tell you about that a little later in the show, but that's also a reason to, subscribe. And, you'll get, if you follow on Facebook, you'll get updates and all that good stuff. I'm just rambling. All right. So let's dive into that first question. So here we go. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Cauldron, or fires burn, cauldron bubble. We have Gemma. Hi, Gemma. She asks, hi, do you think Adam and I will get married at some point? Or he'll at least propose to me. I'd love for us to settle down together. And he knows how much I've always wanted to get married. Ooh. I always feel good things between you and him. I really do. Let's see what we got. All right, Gemma. Oh, ho, ho. You guys, you're still keeping that line of communication open. That is great. And that is key. This is someone that expresses his love to you. So it always, I love it. I always see good things for you too. Really, there is a lot of opportunities for you two. There really is. And there's a lot of decisions to be made. And you guys are keeping that line of communication open. And really, it's coming together absolutely beautiful. And if, my cards say this is the wedding rings. So my card says that he will definitely propose to you at some point. It's definitely heading in that direction. I also got the soulmate cards for you. So really, just keep doing what you're doing. Go in that same direction. Oh, I am filled with them little love bumps, little goosebumps. That is so awesome. You guys are wow, you're overcoming so much together and working out so much. I'm so happy that you got that line of communication open between the two of you. And I see great things and a wonderful relationship with the two of you in the future. I really hope that helps, Gemma. I see great things for you. And Gemma says, amazing. Thank you. You are so welcome. Oh, such a lovely feel-good reading. And if you guys know me, I'm all about the power of self. And the power of the power of self, those gifts that you have, really, I'm just a simple witch. My craft is divination, and I absolutely love those inner gifts. And there's so many gifts that all of our psychics have and that a lot of people have. And, we've got, the clairsenses, for instance, we've got the clairvoyance, that's clear seeing. That's those that see things either in their mind or out there. You can see it in the real world, which is pretty awesome. We've got clairaudience. That's when you can hear things. We've got clairsentience. That's a feeling that you can pick up how other people are feeling. And sometimes that gets, confused a lot of times with being an empath. But really, it's a little bit different because you can feel how somebody was feeling when you're giving them a reading. For instance, if you're experiencing something from their past or whatever, you can feel that, what they were feeling then. So it's a little bit different than being an empath. And we'll get into more of those. But if you guys have any gifts, or if you see or hear and want to know what it is that you have, pop that down into the comments too. And we can talk about it. It's always fun to share our gifts with each other. And let's get into our next question. Who do we have next in my cauldron? Oh, we have Max. Hi, Max. He says, hi, how are you? I was wondering how Kelly H feels about me. Let's see. I think I'm going to go with a love deck. It's kind of vague. Who is Kelly to you? Is she a love interest? Is she a friend? But let's see what the cards say. She's either you or her are healing from a heartbreak. So there's still that interest, though, that they are very interested in you. I did pull the love card, so maybe there is a little, there's a little love interest there. But you need to really be really lighthearted with this individual. I find that there's going to be a really good relationship with you that could blossom into something, and it is becoming something very beautiful. And if you guys keep talking to each other and keep that playfulness and keep that togetherness that you guys are distributing with each other, this is definitely, a great relationship. You guys are watching each other, you're feeling each other out. I see she likes you. She likes you. She wants to get to know you better, maybe deepen your relationship a little bit more. So I think she's looking at you a little more friends, maybe. There's that passion, she's starting to get that passion for you and all that good stuff. And I really hope that helps. She likes you a whole bunch. She really does. I hope that helps, Max. Aren't relationships fun? How they evolve, how they happen for everybody out there. It's how friendships evolve, how love relationship evolves. It's sometimes your life takes a turn that you never expected and you meet some of the best people, like I did here on my Psychic Connection. There's such a wonderful group of people here, and I hope you guys are enjoying all of the psychics on our network. Really, we have such a great lineup, and the YouTube exclusive content is something else to take a peek at, which is pretty cool. So remember to like us, love us, share us, subscribe, tell a friend, share us out. let us get known a little bit more. Help share, help grow our family as we help you with love and light. And who do we have next in my cauldron tonight? We have Unique. Hello, Unique. Will I have a financial increase soon, like a sum of money or something? Okay. Oh, you got to keep positive, girl. You really do. Witch's tail there. Oh, witch's tail, wise tail, however you want to put it. And when your nose is itchy, you got to keep positive. This has still been such a struggle for you. I don't see anything coming to you anytime soon. I really don't. Like, I'm still hitting at that 3-month mark. Really, I am. That your situation is going to start improving. And it's really your choice. You are going to have to start saving up. And I know that you're going through, you're trying to get money in a certain situation. And when this lump of money, when you get approved, you'll get a lump of money. And I'm still feeling that it's within 3 months. There's still hoops you got to jump through. There's still, things that you got to fill out. You got to cross all the T's and dot all the I's and all of that stuff. But if you can just save and stop spending and scrunch a little bit, that will help improve your time now. But what you're really, really waiting for and what you're really, really hoping for is going to be in like 3 months' time. It really is. And I pulled the Sun card there. So it's going to be a nice lump sum. It's going to be a weight off your shoulders. You're going to be able to move forward. You're going to be able to take care of some things that you need to. So keep waiting, keep, saving them pennies where you can, and just hold out. It's coming. There's still a lot that you need to do before you're going to get that for. Dun-dun-dun. All right. And on that note, I think, we have energy. Energy says, yay, it's Psychic Rose. And I say, yay, it's Psychic Energy with a bunch of little black cards. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Oh, goodness. Silly Cackling Witch me. There is an emoji contest tonight. Oh, ho, ho. So I see that you guys have got some in there. But yes, there is an emoji contest tonight. So you better start competing, because you get the winner gets a reading with me, and you get a choice of either a soul helper reading or an inner fucking peace reading. So it's your choice. So you get to put them emojis in, which I love. I love the black hearts. I love the purple hearts. I love the roses. Give me some green hearts for Kay. Give me some blue hearts for energy. All the psychics, we got squirrels, we've got octopuses, we've got crowns, we've got trees, anything you want. Just just get it in there. And like I was saying, I think it's time for a inner fucking peace card. And this one is addicted to peace. Get your quick fix. Oh, yes, get your quick fix. Sometimes you need that inner peace and you just need to take a breath, in with the good, out with the bad, All right, so all right, we have Jaylee. She says Psychic Rose is cool. Oh, thank you so much. That helps. This is so hard sometimes to do. I get the nerves. All right. All right, just give me a second. My palms are sweaty. No. So, who do we have next in my cauldron? We have Diana. Diana, well, hello. She asks, when will I be in a relationship with Jay? All right. Let's see what the cards have to say. When will Diana be in a relationship with Jay? All right. I'm getting 3 to 6 months. That there's still, if you really, like I told you before, if you really want this, you need to start opening up that line of communication. You need to let go of the past. I do feel that there's a lot of despair with this, that you're very heartbroken about this situation. But I kind of do feel that he has withdrawn from you quite a bit. And, you're so lost and you so want him so badly that it's like, this is your concentration. And he seems like his attention is elsewhere. But you need to let go of the hurt. You need to let go of that pain. The conversation needs to stop being this and you did that. She says yes. You have to let go of that. You need to do that inner work. And I could tell you could be with him in 3 months. I could tell you could be with him in 6 months. But if you don't do that work and let go of this pain, you're never going to find that balance again. You really aren't, because you're holding on to too much. And if you can't let it go, that relationship with you and him can never move forward. It can't, because there's always going to be that bitterness. You're carrying those bricks around, you're still throwing the same stones at each other that basically caused you guys work. Just need some shadow work. That's awful. And like for everybody out there, shadow work is hard. Oh, stay positive, girl. Shadow work is really hard. It really is. And, it takes true shadow work takes a lot of. Diana says, thank you. You are so welcome. It takes a lot of looking at yourself and accepting things and letting things go and finding that lesson that was there, instead of, it's almost like you've got to accept it and move on. You got to let it go. You've got to release it. You have to embrace that and understand that you played a part in it too. That there is, nobody is responsible for you. Nobody can make you feel a certain way. If somebody's calling you a horrible name, yes, you're going to react. That's your emotions. It's your right to react. Go ahead. But you're letting it bother you. You're holding on to that. So, shadow work takes a lot of that. Oh gosh. Do I really want to accept it? Do I really want to look at this? Can I accept this? Is there a lesson there? So it's hard. And sometimes, it throws people into dark places sometimes, and you find yourself crawling out of a hole, but you get there and you find the light again. And, then you can start dancing with your shadow. All right. So who do we have next in my cauldron tonight? Who could it be now? Oh, we have Tara. Hi, Tara. What's in my future with Mr. P or Mr. A? Now, who is Mr. P and Mr. A? I'm going to treat this as a love relationship. So let's see. With Mr. P, what is your future with Mr. P? Ooh, Mr. P. So I see Mr. P has got some codependency, some obsession, and some control issues. The other one likes you, all right? He doesn't have very much baggage with him. He likes you. He really likes you. That relationship, who is that, Mr. A? That relationship is blooming. And there's going to be a sudden change coming in that relationship, but it's going to be, okay, Mr. A. Okay, with Mr. A, I see a better future. Really, I do. Mr. A, I see a better future. He does like you. There's no baggage. There's no girlfriend's going to come out the closet and cause drama there. He likes you. He's very concentrated on you. He wants this relationship with you to go a little bit further. The Mr. P, it's not, I don't really see that one. With Mr. P, it's really taken a chance there. And I feel that Mr. P is more of a heartbreak situation, like a little bit of a disappointment. It's almost like a rerun of like your past relationships and so on and so forth. So it's like I would step away from Mr. P because I think Mr. P is just going to be a rerun. And I would concentrate a little bit more on Mr. A because he seems to be a little more exciting, a little more into you. Doesn't seem like there's any big. So I hope that helps. That was fun. All right, remember to keep them emojis rolling. I'm really looking forward to giving my very first emoji reader winning thingy away. Reading, oh yeah, something like that. That's what it is. Emoji reader winner thingy. Okay. So do we have anybody with any gifts out there tonight, or anybody that has any questions about gifts tonight? Let's talk about the clair senses. The knowing the shits. All right. So who do we have next in my cauldron tonight? Who is it? Oh, we have Jimmy. Hello, Jimmy. He says, hi. Hope all is well. Everything's well here. Hope all's well. My career path has become hectic, and I currently have been going to some interviews and wondering how it will go. Okay. Just had to figure out who wanted to be read for you. I really do see that you're going to find something. There is a job that you have applied for that you really, really, really want. And it really, really, it suits you. It's almost like what you want to do. And you've applied for it, and it's something you really want. It's among the pile there. And I really feel that this is going to be the one that's pulling to you. Let's see if I can get a little bit deeper. I do feel something very positive coming from these, the interviews that you've been going through and everything. There's some of them that you're just going to just to hopefully find a job and, fill that hole, so you don't go without finances. But really, there is hope that the job that you really, really want, that one that you applied for, is going to come to you, and you're going to be able to go further into the interview process with this. Let's see when this will come to light. All right. I'm feeling like here within the next month, within the next month, this is going to come to you. And it's going to bring a lot of happiness to your life, a lot of abundance to your life. I feel that it's a creative position that you're going to be making something. You're going to be creating something, helping to create something there. It's a very creative position that you want and you have. So I really hope that helps. Like, I definitely see that this very, very soon. It's hard, when you're out there in the job world and there's stuff that you really, really want to do, but you don't want to be without an income. So it's like, I suggest keep your eye out. He said, or Tara says, wow, thank you very much. You're welcome, Tara. So it's like, you just keep searching. You'll find what you're looking for. Everything happens for a reason. You're always go down a path because, you're meant to take a certain turn. It may feel like a pebble in your path and you've tripped and you've completely just rolled down the hill. But you know what? I guarantee you, if you look somewhere down that hill that you just rolled down, you'll find your path again and you'll get right back on it, and it'll be new and improved, and it'll be a completely new adventure. Jimmy says, how do we learn to trust more in those gifts? Ooh, now that is a wonderful question. And that really takes believing in yourself, because it's all within you. Nobody's going to give it to you. Nobody can give it to you. You honestly, truly have to believe in yourself. it is really all in the power of believing in yourself and practicing. If you want to become more intuitive, then find a buddy. And I do it with my kids sometimes because they're interested in these gifts. So I tell them, all right, sit across from each other, and one of you think of a color and the other one try and figure it out. But go with that instinct. So if you're trying to go with your intuition, use that intuition, that first color that comes to mind, whatever it is, blurt it out. And, they got really, really good because it was a fun game, and they started to believe in themselves more, and they started to trust themselves more. And it became a fun game for them to play together. You can't get them to be nice to each other. Get them to play games like that. I know more than you know. You know how siblings are. They like to fight. Oh, and talking about my girls. So my youngest today, she tells me that for some reason she was hearing like a bell or something, and it made her think of alarm clocks. And when she said this to me, I absolutely started cracking up laughing. It was the funniest thing I ever heard because it made a lot of sense. You know how TV programs, for instance, this one, we have our little intro. So we have a little intro music, and here I am. It always makes me feel nice to hear that little cackling witch and see my bats and, all that stuff. And Jimmy says, thank you. And she tells me that when your alarm clock goes off in the morning, that's your theme song of the day. And it really made, like if you think about it, think back in the day when people woke up to, they got up grumpy, like, oh my God, they slapped the thing, shut the thing up, and just go out into the world. But then you get the people that are like, they go, la, 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 birds are singing, the music's playing, and they're just like, yeah, they're getting ready with their best song, whatever it is. And they have a fantastic day. So that really gave me an idea that maybe we all should start off with a wonderful theme song, something that makes you happy. Program it into your alarm clock if you can. So whenever you wake up in the morning, you can have a wonderful theme song, and it's not one of those and you're just like all right. Squirrel says, I need to change my alarm. Right now it's Ozzy singing Crazy Train. Going off the rails on a crazy train. Sir! Sorry, I had to add a little Megamind. I can never sing that song without doing that. All right. So, who do we have next in my cauldron tonight? We have Cindy. Hello, Cindy. Cindy says, good evening. Just need to know, is my friend Jay dismissing my text messages? All right. Okay, we're going to go here. Jay's going through such a rough time, and so are you. I know you miss your friend. You missed your friend. I feel this. Or upset with me. No, he's not upset with you, girl. I promise you, he's not upset with you. This man he's dealing with a lot of stuff. And, you need to listen to your intuition. I know that like you're sending these messages, or you're trying to call, or, and he's not replying. And, that first thought that comes to mind, like maybe he's feeling sick. Maybe he just doesn't want to be bothered, because I know it starts with that tiny little thought, and then it turns into a snowball. And before you know it, it's an avalanche. But really, you need to accept that right now he's going through a hard time. He's not mad at you. He's not upset with you. He's not pushing you away. She says, I'm trying to trust my intuition. You definitely need to. And when you do trust your intuition, you need to not let your inner thoughts, your personal feelings snowball on you and turn into an avalanche, because then you get yourself thinking bad things. You're upset, you thinking the worst thing, and it's really not. It's it's kind of like you're making a mountain out of a molehill, and you're creating all of these negative feelings for yourself. But really, it comes back to you having the acceptance. She says, yes, I do. You really do just need to get to that point in that acceptance, that and that understanding that he's going through a hard time right now, and he really needs to concentrate on himself. I hope that helps. That is such a tough one. I'm so sorry. And really, for everybody out there, it's sometimes when others are going through a hard time, they withdraw, and we take it personal sometimes. And sometimes it ain't got nothing to do with us. It really doesn't. But that's really hard to accept too sometimes, especially when you had such a close relationship and then all of a sudden it's gone. Cindy says, thank you. Miss him very much. And I completely understand that. And my heart goes out to you, girl. I understand. Just a second. All right. You know what? On that note, I think we're going to go with another inner peace card. I have them stacked up here. And this one goes perfectly for, everybody out there. This is dance in the storm. Fuck yeah. You got to dance in that storm. When it feels like everything's just falling apart, really, I said this the other night, just throw that umbrella down and just dance. Just let it just dance in that storm. Let it all wash away. Just shake it off. Just let it go. And, really just dance in that storm. Just have a fuck yeah moment. All right. I would like to talk about some YouTube exclusive content. Now, you can only find it. So you out there on iHeart, over on Facebook, when you're done here, or even now, hop on over to YouTube and check out all the awesome content, like the card of the day with Cassidy the Card Slinger. Oh my goodness. I've listened to her every day, and I swear her cards resonate with me on so many days. And sometimes I miss one and it's like, I wish I would have known this yesterday, Cassidy. If only I would have watched it. Then we have the angel number of the day with Destiny K. Now, that's pretty awesome. I love the way she does her numbers. And I believe that we're going to be adding some other daily content too. I'm not sure. I should have asked. We have weekly content, which we've got Spill the Tea with Energy. That is so cool. I mean, tea leaf readings are so neat to watch and like to have somebody do for you. And now you can actually watch one and it could actually, resonate with you and be something that you're going through that day. We have Transits in You with Astro Squirrel. So that's pretty neat. I like to watch them too. And even if I've watched them over again, I'll go back and I'll find the day that we're on and watch them again. And then we have the Enchanted Spreads with Kay. Now those are pretty neat because you not only get a reading, but you get a little fairy tale behind it. And that's got to be the neatest thing ever. She's got absolutely beautiful cards. And then she tells you a little story. And it's not, the happy-go-lucky story. It's the real gritty, underneath the surface story of that fairy tale. And that is so cool. But also, there's Squirrel does a monthly show for astrology, and you can only catch it on YouTube. And did you know if you show up when it's live, you can actually talk to her and talk about the story? And this week on Monday at 11 p.m., she's going to be doing the mythology of astrology for Leo. I can't wait to listen to those stories. Those stories are so awesome. You get to learn where the roots of these star signs came from. And I love Gemini and I loved Cancer. Oh my God, that last story was great. And now it's going to be Leo. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. All right, so who do we have next in my cauldron tonight? We have Taylor. Hello, Taylor. Hello. What is handed actions energy towards me? Oh, hello. What is handed actions or energy towards me? He's supposed to be planning a date. Okay, so there's some guy that you're with there. She says, oh, is it Solo? Okay, so Solo. All right, let's see what Solo has in store for you. Will there be a date? Won't there be a date? Will it be soon? All right, you So yes, he has got so many decisions to make right now. He is scrambling to try and figure out the perfect date for you. It's definitely going to happen. You know, you're kind of feeling, I get the feeling that you feel like you're being strung along a little bit, but no, really, it's him trying to figure out, because he wants to do something nice for you and make this great. Yes, there is the love card. He is absolutely into you, and he really just wants it to be perfect. He doesn't want it to be a date at McDonald's per se. He wants it to be a date at a steakhouse, you know, better. He wants to make you happy. He wants to woo you because he really does like you, and there is some passion there. I get that maybe sometimes it feels like he's pushing you aside, but really it's just he's trying to figure you out. He's trying to figure out what you like, what you want. I definitely feel that there is a date soon for you, and it's definitely going to happen, but he's just trying to figure out the perfect place for you and him to go. You know, is it want to be one of those dinner and a movie, a nice dinner and a walk, dinner and dessert, you know, something nice like that. He's trying to figure it out. So there is a lot of yearning there from him and a lot of passion there from him. So he just wants everything to be right for the two of you. And I hope that I got the bell. Ooh, 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 I got the bell. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, sorry. I'll finish just before it yelled at me. My intuition is getting good. Oh, I did it the other night too. It's pretty good. All right. So, who do we have next in my cauldron? Who could it be? Oh, we have Kita K Love. Hello, how are you tonight? Is my financial situation going to get better? I'm trying to buy a new house. All right. Is your financial situation going to get better? Yes, it is definitely going to get better. I know that you've had a few setbacks here recently, and it feels like it's the end of the world. You keep going off, you know, it's going to get better. It really is going to get better. I know that there is some things happening and that you almost got a little bit of a lack of direction. Like you don't know which way to go. You don't know how to save. You don't know how to make this happen for you. And you're making a lot of like hasty actions. It's like you're jumping the gun and everything like that, when really you just need to take a step back, because you want to buy a new house. You need to appreciate the things that you have now. You need to concentrate on the things that you have now and stop spending. I know it's a common theme and it's so hard to do, but I feel that there is a little bit of frivolous spending going on. Not frivolous, that's kind of a mean word to use. I don't mean to be mean, but you know, you're treating yourself a little more than what you need to, if you catch my drift there. But if you can pull that back a little bit and, you know, almost get lazy about your spending, only taking care of what you need to, it's going to start putting a little bit money back for you, and that's going to make you feel good. So in return, it's going to make you want to do it more, and you're going to go on a path of, you're going to manifest what you need. You really are, because you're going to start believing this. You're going to start feeling good, because you're going to overcome whatever it is that you're going through now, and you're going to start coming out of this. So I hope that helps. So, are you guys competing for that emoji contest? We got the emojis going, and whoever wins, you get to choose which kind of reading you get, whether it be a soul helper or an inner fucking peace reading. I swear, it's I love saying that word, but sometimes it's hard to say it on here because there's so many, you know, who knows who's listening. Somebody's be like, oh my God, what's that young lady talking about over there? Those are some dirty words. And then I'll be all flabbergasted and yeah, okay. All right. So Who do we have next in my cauldron tonight? We have Jaylee. Hello. Will I find love soon? LOL. Been single for way too long. Please and thank you. Well, you are welcome, and I am happy to do that for you. You've done a lot of work. You really have. And there is something wonderful coming for you. Really, it is. There's going to be a guy that's going to come into your life that's going to sweep you off your feet. And really, you're going to meet him on a girls' night. You really are. You're going to go out with some friends and you're going to meet somebody and the relationship is going to blossom. But I really feel that you need to get out more and, get your face seen. And if you can do that, oh my goodness, girl, this is going to happen soon. I really do feel you somewhere with a bunch of your friends, chit-chatting, having fun, making eyes across the room at some guy. And there's going to be a lot of passion and excitement there. And you guys are really going to like each other. There's definitely going to be numbers exchanged. You guys are going to go and have some fun together. And it's really going to blossom into something really, really nice. This is going to be something because you have let go of a lot of things. You've let go of a lot of resentment and stuff like that. And you've learned a lot of lessons from your previous relationships. So if you just get out there and you get that face of yours seen, you are going to find an amazing person. I guarantee you this person's going to come in and sweep you off your feet. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So as soon as you start getting out there, girl, as soon as love's going to find you. And it's going to be in the most unexpected place, I'm telling you. But you're going to be with some friends. I hope that helps. Ding, ding, I did it again. All right. I'm having so much fun with you guys tonight. And this night is just flying by. Ooh, so now that I've gotten the YouTube content away, I would like to tell you about our weekly lineup. So our weekly lineup. So we have me on Thursdays. Can't forget about myself. And so tomorrow at 8 p.m. So Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we've got Journey and Friends. Yes, it's back. It was one of my favorite shows from season 1 because you never know which one of his friends or which two of his friends he's going to have on with him to have an awesome night of fun readings, fun games. Oh, it's such a fun night. And then on Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have Kay, the intuitive empath. Now that girl right there, she is an absolute wonderful reader, and she's a very intuitive empath. She'll tell you how it is, very straightforward. Then we have Energy, the metaphysical crone. Now she is awesome. I absolutely love her energy and her color. I think, it's her color that she does. I absolutely love it. So you get to learn about a new color every week. And then on Wednesdays, we have We Psychics 3 at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that is with all three of us. So you get Kay, you get Energy, and you get me. And then back on Thursday, we've got the Cackling Witches Den with me again. So much fun. And I swear it'll always get better. Something always new. So who do we have in my cauldron tonight? Oh, we have Allison. You are the emoji contest winner. Yay, Allison. So, Allison, let us know if you can, if you're still here, if you would like a soul helper or an inner fucking peace card. All right, we'll give you just a little bit to reply to that. Like I say, and then on Monday, and I forgot to mention again, on Monday at 11 p.m., only on YouTube, She says soul helper. All right, I will get that for you. And I even had it in my hand. I must be psychic or something. No. It was only a joke. I'm sorry. All right. So right now you are feeling a little lost. You really are feeling a little lost there. And you're really trying to find your way in life right now. But you really need to slow down and take a moment to live in the here, in the now, and just be a part of what's going on and stop thinking of the past and stop living there and, living in that regret that you've lost things, friendships have ended, relationships have passed, and you really need to start to live in the here, in the now. I do feel, she says, feeling lost. Yes, no, I'm definitely feeling that you are definitely feeling lost in your emotions and on your path. But you really need to remember who you are, and you need to follow your vision again. It's almost like you've lost sight of what is important to you. So you really need to find what is important to you again. You really need to stop worrying about what you've lost and start concentrating on what's important to you. What do you want? And the moment that you start to live in the here and now, and you start to see that vision again, you are going to have a wonderful surprise. And that wonderful surprise for you is going to be really a new lease on life, a new way of looking at things, a new way of feeling about things. That you are taking that lessons that you have learned, and you're moving forward, and you're not carrying that baggage anymore, but you're going forward with your head held high, and you're going to find such happiness just in your daily world. And I really, really hope that helps you. That was really nice. All right. So who do we have in my cauldron next? We have Angela. She says, hello. Oh, wait, let me just get my breath for a second. She says, I say hi, hello. All right. Do you see me getting a job Monday? Is Angela going to get a job on Monday? I guess it's those ones I wanted to come and play. I do feel that something is coming through. I mean, you've got some feelers out there, and there's a lot of wishful thinking there, and that wishful thinking is actually gonna come to you. And I feel that this is going to be a leadership role that you are going to get on Monday. So one of these jobs must have been like a leadership, like management or something like that. And that's the one that you're going to get, the one that you can actually like apply your vision and your leadership skills and, be the leader of the pack per se. So I definitely, yes, I do feel that you are going to get a job on Monday, and it's going to be a nice job for Monday or on Monday. I hope that helps. It's always nice when we get what we want and what we're suited for. Okay, so who do we have next in my cauldron tonight? We have Queen. Hello, Queen. Did I meet my twin flame in 2019? Thank you. Did you meet your twin flame in 2019? Oh, now, again, like what is a twin flame to you? A lot of people have different feelings about that, but I definitely do feel that this relationship that you were in, the one that you were talking about in 2019, that's over. It's completely over. I feel more like that was, I don't know. I feel more like it was a karmic relationship, I believe they're called. Like it was one of those where you just had to repeat it again. It was full of love. It was a very risky relationship. They're still kind of hanging around, but really the relationship is over and you are trying to rebuild right now and move on. But yeah, you've still got a little bit of longing for this person, but I really do feel that it was more of a karmic relationship than a twin flame. Unless, of course, you believe that a twin flame is something negative, like it's something that you come together, you guys burn up each other, and you go your separate ways. It all depends on what but in my feeling that this relationship is over and that you shouldn't go back to it. You shouldn't revisit it, that this was really like almost like he really hurt you and it didn't go well. But for some reason, it's like you're wanting to go back there. You're wanting to take that risk and you really can't. It's not a good relationship for you. Yes, there's a lot of flirtation going on between the two of you now, and it's just not good. But so I don't know how to answer that question. It was not a good relationship and it should not come back. Like I say, we all there's a few definitions of twin flame relationships out there. And I feel bad because I don't want to say, oh yes, it was a twin flame relationship when your twin flame relationship belief is completely different from mine. But, so yes, if you believe that. All right, that one stumped me a little bit. I'm sorry. Okay, so who do we have next in my cauldron tonight? We have, I'm going to say Taylor. That's a beautiful name, and I don't want to butcher it. I'm going to say Miss Taylor. She says, yes, what gifts do I have? I don't know. I have absolutely no idea what gifts do you have. Do you see things, feel things? Are you intuitive? I feel that you have a big connection to nature. I really do feel that you have. And when you're out in nature, it really opens up your senses and you become aware of so much and you pull in so much energy. So I definitely do believe that you have a connection to nature. Whether it be, do plants grow great around you? Are you very do you have a nice green thumb? Are animals drawn to you? It really, and I'm being told here to slow down, to become aware of what you're feeling when you're out in nature and that when you're going through these episodes, become aware of what you're feeling, what you're hearing, what you're seeing, and really learn from it. So I really hope that helps. All right. So who do we have next in my cauldron? We have Audrey. Hello, Audrey. Will I be able to find a school for my almost year-old at the end of the summer? Really don't want to put her in public school. Thanks. Okay, so you're looking at more of 6-year-old. Okay, so that makes a little more sense. You're looking at more of a private setting. There's going to be a little bit of setbacks. You've got this idea of what you want, but I definitely do feel you finding the perfect school. You've just got to kind of have a new idea of what you're looking for, because you're going to find something that they're in the most unlikely places. They're going to be very giving. It's going to be a wonderful school for your child to grow in. So I definitely do feel that you are going to find a private setting for your child. They're like a home. It's not like a home school. They're like those smaller schools. I do feel that you're going to find something like that, and that you're going to find a lot of stability there and a lot of happiness, and that your child is going to get what they need. And there's going to be more one-on-one attention, and there's going to be more passion for your child's learning. And your child is even going to have more passion for his learning skills. So yes, I do feel that you are going to find some type of schooling for your children that is not, she says, have been looking at private schools. Okay, yeah, definitely. That's what I was getting, that more of that private setting, that one-on-one, the smaller classrooms. And you are going to find the perfect fit for you. You're going to have to look a little bit outside of what you've been looking at now, but you are going to find the perfect school. And there's going to be so much energy and passion that your child is going to have within his learning. So I wish you ding, 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 ding. I did it again. Oh my goodness. We have the last question of the night. All right. We have Allison. Hello, Allison. She says, hello. Will I be getting a new job soon or staying with the one I have? All right. So will you be getting a new job soon? Or should you stay where you are now? I think we've done this before. But yes, if you put your feelers out and you keep putting those applications out and you keep looking for the thing that you want, you will find it. I feel that there is a lot of fear and anxiety about this change, that you're afraid of making that change, that you really want to move jobs, but you're afraid to. You're afraid of taking on something new. If you stay where you are, I feel like where you are, you feel very unappreciated, and that, it's like there's a lack of self-discipline around everybody, and they're doing what they want to do, and that they need some guidance. Like there's just craziness there. But if you stay there, it's gonna test you. It really, really is gonna test you. So my advice to you is that, stay where you are, but put those feelers out, put those applications out, keep searching for that job that you want. And I do feel that the job that you are going to find, it's going to be a position of more authority. You're going to be in charge more. You're going to have a lot more say of what goes on around you. And, you're going to be the leader of a team, and it's really going to suit you. You've just got to drop that fear that you have, that I think that you're getting from the job that you're in now, that you can't do this, but you can do this, and you want to do this. And if you just keep putting your mind to it and you keep looking, I really hope that helps you. And, like I always like to say, love your light, love your shadow, and cackling. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.